up, push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. Man, push up, push up. What the street said, push up, push up. What the street said, what the street said, push up. We waiting on the streets to get in here, push up. It's big tree of crab, you already know how we gonna pop it. Push up, push up. Memphis in the building, what it do? Memphis in the building, push up. Memphis, what the street said. Memphis, what the street said. Memphis, what the street said, push up. Memphis, push up. Push up, push up, what the street said. What it do, what it do, what the street said. Push up, push up. Nah, yeah, we finna go up. We finna go up. What the street said, push up. Get in here, get in here. Catch the late night show. Get in here, get in here. Memphis, push up. I need the whole city to push up. I need the whole state to push up. What it do? Oh, yeah, I fight them. Man, tell them, come on. I'm ready to get to it. Tell them to push up. Tell Conor McGregor to push up. Push up to the city of Memphis. We waiting on them. 10 million for sure. We want it. Let me get that. That's an easy victory. Let me get that. Yeah, since they want to troll in the comments, we're going to troll back. You want to troll me in the comments, we're going to troll back. Anyway, you from the city of Memphis, push up, hit the like button. Welcome to the official Trell Crowd Dreams and Money Motivation CEO YouTube channel. What it do? What it do, what it do, man? Push up, man. You from the city, let me know. Throw them meals up. North Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound, Whitehaven, the BAZ zone to be exact. Boxtown, where you at? Douglas, Mitchell Heights, Binghamton, Nutbush, Little Mexico, Bartlett, where you at? East Memphis, Hickory Hill, where you at? Mendenhall, where you at? Get in here. Get in here, push up. We about to get the conversation started. We about to get the conversation started. Drop them M's as you push up for sure. Drop them M's. Let me know you from Memphis as you push up. For sure that. For sure that. Let me know where you from as you push up. Don't be scared. Where you at? Where you at? Welcome to the official Trell Crowd Dreams and Money Motivation CEO channel. It's me, Trell Crowd, the one and only. Can't be duplicated, can't be cloned, can't be copied. If so, you'll break the printer machine. What it do? If you from Memphis, let me know what it do. Yo, boy, what it do? You from Memphis, let me know what hood you checking in from. North Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound, Walker Home, Boxtown, Riverside, Mitchell Heights, Binghamton. If you from Memphis, let me know what it do. Hit the like button as you push up. It's me, Trell Crowd. We finna get straight to it. If you see one thing, you see I got on a work shirt. I'm trying to let y'all know, go get a job. The street's over. Go get a job. Big pressure. I'm letting them know, go get a job. You see what I got? Hey, you can wear a polo. Man, hey, you can wear a polo. You can go get a job. You can wear a polo. You can wear a Tommy. Yeah, you can do this with a job. You can wear a Coach. Yeah, you can wear a Coach. You can thug it in Coach. You can wear a buckets. Get out the street, go get a job. Yeah, you can thug it how you want to thug it. Go get a job. you can hustle however you want to hustle. Go get a job. I'm letting you know right now, the street's over with. You see what I got on? I got on a work shirt. You can wear bucket hats. Man, you can wear a Coach. You can wear a Tommy. You can wear a polo. Yeah, you can wear a polo. You can wear Versace. You can wear Versace frames with a job. You can go get a job. You can wear Versace. Yeah. You can wear Cartier. Hey, big pressure. You can wear Cartier, the real ones. Yeah, you can wear Cartier frames. Yeah, you can wear Cartier. You can wear Versace. You know what I'm talking about? Go get a job. You see this? Go get a job. You can wear a polo every day. go get a job. Get out the streets, man. The streets dead, man. You can wear a Tommy Hilfiger. Yeah. You can do that. You can wear a Coach. Yeah. Man, guess what? Hey, you can even wear Sheen, man. Sheen got the fresh bucket hats, man. You can wear Sheen bucket hats, man. Hey, I'm telling you right now, I wore this shirt for one reason. Get out the streets. The streets over with. We finna get into it about the young Dolph Trell. Get out the streets over with. You wanna run designer, you wanna ride vet, you wanna ride charger, you wanna ride challenger, man, go get a job. You wanna run polo, whenever you get ready, go get a job. Big pressure. Big pressure. Tell them, man, I got big pressure in the bill. Big pressure, tell them. The streets over with, man. Go get you a job. Go get a job. Go get some entrepreneurship. Go get a business license. Go get something. Run the like something, man. We finna get to the conversation. Run the like something, man. You can do it how you want to do it. You can go get 2 jobs. I see we got the trolls in the building. We ain't studying the trolls. Hey, go get a job. The streets over with. Go get a job. The streets over with. The streets over with. Ain't no more streets. Run the likes up. Hit the like button. Hey, man, you from North Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound? Let me know in the comments right now, man. We finna turn up on them. It's me, Trell Crab, the one and only. Can't be cloned, can't be duplicated, can't be copied. If so, you'll break the copy machine, man. Let's get to it. Run the likes up, man. Don't be scared to show love. Ain't no sense in being a hater. Welcome to the official Trell Crab drink. The streets are alive and well. Okay. You must. Where you live at? You live in where you live in Hawaii? Where you live at? Cause I know you don't live in Memphis, Tennessee. You talking about the streets is alive and well. The streets is not alive and well. Man, stop playing with grown people. Dominique said the one that sits on his throne in heaven, Lord God Almighty, coming soon, repent. Okay, for sure. The streets over with. The streets is dead. Ain't no more streets. It ain't nothing out here but rats, people, and cowards who gonna shoot in houses full of innocent people. We ain't rocking with none of that. I rock with the old Memphis street laws. I don't rock with none of these new laws, period. Nowadays, you can have a girlfriend and a boyfriend. I don't rock with none of these new street rules, these new street laws. Ain't no loyalty in them. Get out the streets today, not tomorrow. Get out the streets today. Your homeboy rat on you. Your homeboy cross you out. You got brothers killing brothers, cousins killing cousins, homeboys killing homeboys, setting homeboys up, robbing them. I ain't rocking with none of that. I don't play none of them games. You right, the streets ain't dead. You know one thing about the streets? The streets gonna keep recycling people to the grave and to the penitentiary. It's only two options in the street: the grave, the penitentiary. Big Pressure said, if you still think the streets is live and well, you better get out before you see what we said. For sure that. What it do? Tucson, Arizona, what popping? It's me, Trell Crab, coming live and direct out of Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome to the official Trell Crab Dreams and Money Motivation CEO YouTube channel. This is home of the Memphis OG Speaks On. This is home of the Memphis Street Hood Stories. This is home of the Memphis Hood Comedy. This is home of the Memphis Hood Street Stories, as I said. This is home of 901 Law. This is home of the Dreams and Money CEO podcast. So today was day 2 of the young Trell, the young Dolph Trell. Today was day 2 of the young Dolph Trell. Right. Day 1, what we see? We seen a whole lot of ratting yesterday. We seen a whole lot of ratting. Nowadays, they don't call it ratting, they call it telling the truth. So yesterday we seen a whole lot of telling the truth to law enforcement, as they call it. The thing I look at is today we seen ain't no loyalty. Ain't no loyalty. Yesterday we seen ratting. Today we seen ain't no loyalty. Period. The streets have no loyalty. The streets have no loyalty. The trial look like some people going to jail. The trial look like some people going to jail for a very long time. I don't know what type of deals have been made, but it's some undercover deals being made, or some leniency on the life sentences. It appears that someone has already worked on a profit deal. It's the trial going pitiful. Hit the like button. Whoever asked me how the trial going, pitiful. The young man who ratting, doing all the ratting, the man who's doing all the ratting is saying he only got $800. $800. So you saying the dude that got paid 800 instead of, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. See, in the streets, I'm not in the streets. One reason I'm not in those streets is because of stuff like that. I would never do crime with a junkie, a female, or a young dude. I live by street rules, Warren Johnson. Even though I'm not in the streets, you don't do crime with junkies, young dudes, or females, right? Yes, he a snitch. Why you didn't ask for 25 to 50% up front? If you don't get 25 to 50% up front, anytime you doing some street business, you already got finessed. Memphis is one of the most finessing, flogging, lying cities you ever want to come to. I'm from Memphis, born and bred. If you gonna hit a lick like that, based on people you do not know, you get 50% up front. For sure he a rat. And what Big Pressure said, he's a big dummy. Yeah, for sure that. We ain't got no gloves on over here. We taking the gloves off. Memphis is not cursed. No. We ain't finna put that pressure. I made it. I'm 41. I be 42. 800. Damn sad. Yeah, it's sad. But like I just told you, if you really in the streets for real and you ain't playing just to get no quick money, I grew up the Dolph way. I grew up hustling. I'm not a taker. I'm not a robber. I'm a hustler. That's the Dolph way. Hustle. But see, the streets is filled with alligators, sharks, snakes, rats, cobras, bears, lions, tigers. The streets ain't got one thing. So I grew up hustling. In the streets, 1 + 1 ain't 2. 1 + 1 is 3 in the streets. I'm gonna let this sink in. In the streets, 1 + 1 ain't 2. 1 + 1 is 3 in the streets. And then you keep on times and that, you keep on adding toward that. I'm gonna let this sink in. For the people who ain't never been in the streets. No, it ain't no cursed land. What it do? 1982, what it do? I was born in 83. 40K would still be sad. Man, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's young men in Memphis, in North Memphis, South Memphis, Orange Mound, East Memphis would knock somebody down for $100. They'll knock you down for the free. They'll knock you down for the love. They'll knock you down just to say they got a body and get a name. So when you talking about Memphis, I know the city. You hear me? Is it that hard for these young men, job-wise? That's why I got on this shirt. That's why I got on this polo hat. I'm letting people know you can get a job. You can wear a polo. You can get a job. You can wear a polo. You can wear a Coach. You can wear a Tommy Hilfiger. You can buy your bucket hats off Sheen, man. You can wear a LIG. You can get a job and you can buy a camera. You see what I'm saying? You can buy Versace's, shades with a job. But you can buy Cartiers with a job, and Memphis hires felons. Memphis has a lot of programs for felons to get a job. But when you want to get high, you want to live this imaginary life with this imaginary money. It's only imaginary money. If you drove one car, you drove them all. If you wore a pair of Levi's, you done wore a pair of $1 million jeans. You done wore Nautica or Polo. You done wore Coach. You done wore Versace. You done wore it all. Don't nothing change but a tag. Don't nothing change but a brand. You drove If you drove a Ford, it's like driving a Lexus. But people don't understand in the streets. They want to have the most expensive clothes in the streets, and they want it quick. They want the most expensive car, and they want it quick. People can get a job and get them a plan together, but why get a plan together? You know how many dudes is okay? How many dudes you know got killed in the street? How many dudes you know got paralyzed in the street? How many dudes you know went to jail being in the street? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, SVN 100. How many people you know got killed in the street, selling dope, robbing, gangbanging? But people still do it. They ain't stopped doing it because of that. They ain't quit doing it because of that. They ain't quit doing it because of that. They still doing what they want to do. They still on it type of time. They ain't quit. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Much love. They ain't quit. Period. Thank you, man. Thank you. Just because this happened and that happened, ain't nobody quit. Not there anymore, but had a good job. Man, you can work. It's better to work 2 jobs. It's better to work at McDonald's and work at Dollar Tree than to go knock somebody down and do life in prison. See, when people is on drugs, you keep people who on drugs at arm's distance. You don't bring people who on drugs close up to you. You hear me? You don't do that. You do not bring people who on drugs and have them around you all night and all day. We ain't rocking like that. This not smart. This not an intelligent thing to do. You try and help them from a distance. This young man didn't even have a gun. The man had to pick him up with a gun. You ain't got a gun? The man didn't even have a gun. All he knew is he wanted to get some Percocets. So you asking me, is he a snitch? For sure he a snitch. You didn't have to do it. Man, when you sign up to do a job and you don't even get half the money up front, you know what that is. You know what that is. But in the streets, a lot of people want quick money. Me, I've always been okay with. I've been okay with working a job, being in the streets, getting the money that I'm getting. I ain't never got to be the shiniest or the flashiest. I'm going to keep me some nice, neat clothes on. I'm going to smell good. Man, you ain't got to have the best cologne. You can go get you some Curve, man. You got to live a life that you building your life up on. You don't just jump out here doing foolishness, man, for no reason at all. But how many more people we going to see lose their life doing something they ain't got to do? The streets is over. In Memphis, Tennessee right now, it takes 8 months to solve any crime. 8 months. You know why? The cameras in Memphis are compared to LA, Chicago, and New York. It's dead serious. I rolled past Walker Homes the other day. Moneybag Yo neighborhood, B.O. Lil Kenny them neighborhood, OG Boo Dirty them neighborhood. I seen four lights on King Road and Ford Road within a 0.2 mile radius, not even a whole mile, a quarter of a mile radius. It was 4 cameras. Within a 2 mile radius, it's like 20 cameras in Walker Home. This is a small hood. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this channel going, but check it. The reason I would not be in the streets, even as me, I'm an intelligent man. When I knew I was gonna have to knock down about 10 young dudes for playing, it was time for me to jump out the streets. I knew I was gonna have to knock down about 10 young dudes and might end up hurting some innocent people. Once I learned, I think that where the streets was going, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be out here hurting innocent people for these little bitty boys playing. These young dudes, look at the rap game. Beefing with their own family members, beefing with their own friends. Who want to do that, man? Who wants to beef with 200 gangs. Young dudes in Memphis wake up and just be like, I want smoke with the whole city. And then a year or two later, 10 of their homeboys and got killed, 10 of them locked up. A few of them is paralyzed. But see, when you jump on this social media, man, and you ain't got a concept of life, I seen a young rapper the other day said, he outdoing grown men because he had a lot of money. But you could never outdo grown men. Do you take care of your grandma? Do you give your grandma anything? Do you give your auntie anything? Do you give your mama anything? Do you spend time with them? Do you spend time with your nieces and nephews? Who in your family have you been there for to say you outdoing grown men? I see dudes getting out of the penitentiary talking about they running laps. I appreciate you reading books. I read books too. Young dudes get out of jail and say they outdoing grown men who been out of jail, who been on the town. No, you not. You done miss time with your family. You done miss time with your kids, your mama. This time you can't get back. Ignorance is at an all-time high. Now, it's gonna be a lot of stuff as my channel gets bigger. Y'all, my past is gonna start coming up. And you're gonna see some of the charges I done had. You're gonna see my arrest sheet. Check it. I accept all that. But one thing I ain't never gonna accept is being a fool or being stupid every day. Yes, I have tried to get me some money. Yes, I have hustled. Yes, I have been in the mix of violence. Yes, I have made some bad decisions, right? But one thing I'm gonna say is this: whether you believe in God or not, it's always warning before destruction. It's always warning before destruction. Remember I said that Trell Craft, the one and the only. Run the likes up, hit the like button, it's free. I appreciate the donation. Let me see. I don't know if I got 2 donations. That was SVN who did the donation. SVN, you sent did you send $20 or $5? I don't even know. But I appreciate whatever you sent. I really appreciate it. Run the likes up, man. The like button is free. The way he told play-by-play of them killing Dolph felt like a horror movie. It's a horror movie every day in Memphis, in Philadelphia, New York, Cali, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Pompano Beach, Atlanta, some of these country towns, Montgomery, Birmingham, Mobile, Little Rock, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Dallas, Houston, Oakland. It's a horror movie every day. It's just we seeing it on a big scale. I appreciate that $5, man. I appreciate you. I really appreciate that donation, SVN. It's a horror movie every day, in the streets. But since Dolph got killed 3 years ago, he lost his life 3 years ago. You know how many more people than lost their life since then in Memphis, out of Memphis, different states. I know it don't go far in the states. Man, I appreciate it. One thing about me, Trell Crowd, I appreciate everything. I give gratitude. I thank each and every person who tuned into this live because you could be anywhere. And I appreciate you just tuning in, messing with me, giving me a like, giving me a view, giving me a donation. I really appreciate that. This is my second day getting a donation ever. I got 2 yesterday. I really appreciate them, and I really appreciate you because don't nobody owe me nothing. So the way I look at it is this. It's a horror movie every day. I got friends and I got family who lost their life to gun violence over the years, right? And they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it. But Jacque, I'm grateful to be alive too. One thing I understand is when we sign up to be in the streets, right? Even though we sign up to be hustlers, we have to duck and dodge the robbers. We have to duck and dodge the jealous haters, the killers. We have to duck and dodge the police. That's the reason I don't present myself to be a street dude, is because I understand what all come with it. Like, If you ain't ready to risk it all, man, it's time to just take the L, learn a lesson before the L costs you your life. Uh, a lot of these dudes get this money and they feel like they God. A lot of dudes who broke they feel like the money is gonna change their life. Man, Dre, what it do? Dre, what popping? Oh, but let me tell you something. $40,000 ain't gonna save no nigga life. Uh, period. We ain't. But in Memphis is a finesse city. If a nigga can finesse you and pimp you or play you in Memphis, they gonna do it. They gon' my nigga gon' play on you, mac on you like you abroad and control your mind and get you to do foolishness. It happen every day in the city of Memphis. Memphis, I'm telling you, some niggas here got some cold mouthpieces. Like, you know a nigga got cold mouthpiece, nigga can get they they old lady, they baby mama to sell herself. Like Memphis is a big pimping player Mac type city. So niggas will play on your mind. But Jacque, I appreciate you 100. I'm on the roll. I really appreciate any donations because I know don't nobody owe me nothing. But like I said, you can get you a job. Man, you can get a job, you can get 2 jobs. Man, it's lovely out here. My rest in peace to my homeboy Howard. He lost his life some years back. Rico, y'all can check him out. Uh, y'all can check him out and read his story. But he used to always tell me when he got out the Fed the first time, my Trell, it's lovely out here. It's lovely out here. And so I like to say it's lovely out here because they were my partner who lost his life some years back used to tell me, like, if you look at it right now, right, you can get you a job, get you a girlfriend, get you a wife. Man, it's niggas got a wife and a girlfriend. It's niggas who got a wife, a girlfriend, and a boyfriend. Man, people letting you have whatever you want these days. If you want to be sick, or I ain't gonna call you sick, whatever you into, you can have on the town. You ain't got, man, look, you can live the best life you can live right now on the town. But you can go get you some money. You can go get some money every day. Man, you can go get you something to eat. You can go to the restroom when you want to. Man, you can see your kids. Man, you can see your nieces, your nephews, your auntie, your grandma. You can do it on the town. Like, enough dudes, enough OGs that been to prison where you can learn from them. But I see that don't nobody want to learn from their uncles, they homeboys, they daddies, they stepdaddies, they goddaddies. They don't want to learn what they could learn from them. They want to go learn themselves. It's something that Pooh Shiesty be saying all the time. I appreciate you. It's something Pooh Shiesty be saying all the time. He be saying that like these old niggas, you ain't did nothing in a long time, get active again. I never liked when he said that. Just like I don't like when Boosie and Finesse I don't like when Boosie say, what he be saying, I'm like that. I think he need to stop saying it because it's getting to the kids in the wrong way. But when we see him get arrested, he don't act like that. You know, he say he liked it, but when he get arrested, that ain't what we see. Finesse 2-time I always say he ain't ducking no wreck, he ain't ducking no smoke. Some of these young dudes gotta realize this shit rap music, man. These niggas have already been locked up. These niggas don't want to get locked up again, man. It's entertainment. Lil Wayne made the whole world. What it do, Big Pressure? 100. Lil Wayne made the whole world want to be blood, right? Lil Wayne made the whole world want to be blood. Nigga was getting the shit beat out of them in Memphis for Fall Flag and Blood. I remember this shit. Nigga were going from GD and Vice Lord and Crip to being Blood in Memphis at a time. Appreciate you, Big Pressure. Nigga would flip flopping gangs in Memphis, want to be blood. And Lil Wayne ain't even like that. But he had niggas want to be blood, switching they gang. This shit entertainment, man. Like, you gotta tell your kids this shit entertainment. Dre, bro, said they better listen to you, because behind the wall is not what is it, bro. Been there and done it. Dre, let them know how many years you did, Dre. Yeah, Dre, let them know how many years you did, man. Let them know where you was at. And let them know in the comments so I can pin it, what it was like, if you don't mind, Dre, because I want to pin it. You know what I'm talking about? Dre, a real OG out of Memphis. One of the biggest, you know what I'm talking about? And he taking care of his business, and he even looking out for other people. He done changed his whole life around. See, I had the pleasure of changing my life without going to the penitentiary, to the Fed, but Dre went to the Fed. You see what I'm saying? Like, luckily, I didn't go do time. But we got men who around my age who didn't get as lucky. And they had to go hold it down for real. And went on no sucker time, went on no play time, when niggas getting their ass poked up. See, on the town, niggas can play with that gang shit. When you go to the Fed or you go to that state, nigga, your ass gonna follow rules. A nigga ass gonna follow rules. Man, so the youth think holding some money means something? It don't mean shit, man. Driving another nigga Ferrari don't mean shit. I'm tell you like this. Look at how many niggas you done seen drive a nice car for 3 years and lose their life or get locked up. Look at how many niggas you seen run designer for 2 to 3 years and lost their life or got locked up. When I was in my 20s, I started thinking, man, this street shit getting watered down. But when I got my 30s and I started really paying attention even more, because I started paying attention to life a whole lot at 29. 29, I started reading books. I ain't even want to rap no more around 29. I ain't even want to put out that negative energy. But by my 30s, when I'm really just paying attention to life, it's niggas telling me they'll knock a nigga down for me if I just point at a nigga. And I'm looking, but I never let them niggas do no put in no work for me, because I'm looking at them. Man, this nigga on drugs. This nigga, I let this nigga do something in my name, he gonna send me to the penitentiary. But I had niggas like that that'll do anything for me. But I'm paying attention to life, man. Just cause a nigga go put in some work don't mean he gonna keep it solid. Just cause a nigga got money don't mean he gonna keep it solid. See, keeping it solid and putting in work or going to get money is two different things. Jaquia, some old heads be the problem because they got the power to run gangs in Memphis. Yeah, you got some old heads that got some influence. But I ain't gonna lie, a lot of young niggas is just starting their own gangs, and they starting their own cliques where they can get away from the organization. When you around some of the older niggas, even if they on crash dummy time, it's gonna be some type of organization and penalties or violations or disciplines for getting out of line. So, but if you just a group of young niggas, ain't gonna be no structure, no mores, no none of it. It never nobody's Ferrari. It belongs to the bank. Yeah, it belongs to the bank. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Memphis. Memphis, some of these young niggas, life ain't even fucked up. Some of these young niggas got good lives in Memphis, but they want to run with the shooters. They want to run with the killers for no reason at all. And you got a lot of, see, this how I go in Memphis. It's an apartment, right? Or a house. Lights probably always off. Mama on pills, mama on dope. But this is where everybody want to hang out because this the spot. They mama don't give a fuck about life. So this where the youth go hang out at. They want to hang out at the house where the mama ain't got no control over her house because she probably letting some of the young niggas slam. She full of the dope. She ain't being a mother like this. So you will have a kid who got all the Jordans, got all the clothes. Yeah, the trap house. This is what you call a trap house. And this where the youth want to hang out. Like I'm just watching YouTube and just talking to my little nephews and them who be knowing a lot of these young rappers. A lot of these young rappers could play basketball and football, but they put this shit up at like 13, 14. They put the football and the basketball up and picking up a switch. You know what I'm saying? Picking up a Draco to go put in work on somebody they beefing with online. You see what I'm saying? This the mindset. So when you it's a video I got out on my shorts. I was on Hollywood on Oakwood, and everybody was in the comments talking crazy, right? Everybody talking crazy about the young niggas who I did a behind the scene video with on Oakwood. If you know North Memphis, you know Hyde Park, Hollywood area. So I hate to tell some of the people in the comments, I grew up in South Memphis before I moved to the north. I grew up in South Memphis. Well, it's some people who mama was on dope and they daddy was in the house, but he was like in and out of jail, man, messing with dope himself. You know what I'm saying? So some people, mama and daddy, really is messed up. Whereas not everybody, but some people, they mama and daddy messed up. Well, they really ain't got no education. They really ain't got no good upbringing. And sometimes these dudes end up being the leader of kids who come from decent households. So you gotta understand what you're dealing with when you're talking about Memphis. Uh, the trap house, Gorilla Gospel. I had one of them aunts. Well, we did all the bad. You did all the bad at the auntie house. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it go. But if you listen to most rap music out of Memphis, uh, you gonna hear some type of cross out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear some type of cross out. You gonna hear my nigga talking about he fucking your bitch. Like, I'm gonna just say it like this. I pay attention to Chicago a little bit too. Why the fuck is it so important to try and fuck another nigga bitch? As they say, have sex with another man girl. Man, in your 20s, you ought to understand. Two men and one woman ain't finna work out. Somebody gonna get knocked down at some point. Ain't because she gonna be telling him you talking about him, and she gonna tell you that he talking about you. But you listen to the music, right? What happens when it's two dudes and one gal? It's from smoke. It's a dude in Memphis killed his brother because his wife made his brother a plate before him on 4th of July. It's another dude killed his brother for some man so small, killed his brother while they were driving down the street. Like, Memphis is one of them cities, bro. Like, it be like it be some of the unbelievable stuff happen. So you would just have to come down here and see. But yeah, it started at home for sure. Like, I had a partner, right? He didn't tell me, but I found out that he had robbed his auntie and he took a 357 to his auntie house to rob her. His auntie was good to him. My cut bro off immediately. But that's the type of mindset when dudes get on drugs or they want this fame, this imaginary money, this imaginary clout, they'll do anything for it. They'll do anything for this imaginary money, imaginary clout. It ain't real. You know what's real, man? Ask anybody on this live if they ever been locked up or if they ever didn't have nowhere to go or they was ever in college and they needed some money. Ask them who had their back. Ask them who had their back. They family. But when we young, and I'm gonna include myself, when we young, we ready to ride and crash out for the cause. Not understanding that a lot of these dudes ain't gonna be our friends 10, 20 years from now. A lot of these dudes ain't gonna ride like we a ride. And till you start understanding that concept, man, you forever gonna be stuck in the dark. You have to grow up and become a man and understand, man, okay, this person got my back. This who I'm messing with. Cause me, I'm like a real good friend. I'm like a real good family member. Like if I love you, I damn near risk it all for you. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me read some of these. God, repent and retain God in our mind. God will give you over a replay, man. People with money be putting hits on people for small stuff. That's for sure. I never liked when people put hits on nobody. Like I said, I grew up in Riverside. Whoever in the comments, they know about Riverside. They know that it was a lot of hits put on people in Riverside or came from Riverside. I never liked it. I don't like all that putting hits like, but I understand that it's gonna happen too. See, just because you don't like something, if you been in the streets or you know the streets, man, you still gotta, even when you don't like something in the streets, you gotta respect it. You can never underestimate nobody. You can never say, okay, well, I just don't like that. Nah, man, niggas put hits out in the street. Man, niggas play it dirty. They shoot up mama houses. They shoot up baby mama cars. They do all that. See, one thing you can't do is you have to respect the streets, even if you ain't in them. You got to know how niggas play, man, because it's one thing Pooh Shiesty said. Like I just told y'all something I didn't like Pooh Shiesty shit, but it's something he said that this reality in the streets. If you try to hurt me, you saying F me, F my family, F my friends. So I'm going to treat you and your friends and your family like that. This streets. See, like I always tell people on my lives and my video, the streets don't make sense to the world, but the streets make sense to the streets. Man, if you try and hurt somebody, they gonna feel like you said F them and F they family. They gonna say F you and F your family. Some never grow from their mind. A lot of people never grow from their mindset. You got dudes in their 30s still just want to get high to get over they depression, they problems. Man, once you get in your 30s, if you gotta be a fool to be buying drugs on the street in your 30s. Man, I got over 7 family members died off alcohol. I got over 7 family members who died from drug abuse, drug overdose. Like I got these people in my family, not to mention how many people who I grew up around who done overdosed or people I knew who done overdosed. You know what I'm saying? So once you in your 30s, you can't think like you 15. These kids steal from their mama, daddy, grandma, uncle. They don't care. My nephew even done it. I had a nephew. He stole from his grandma, boyfriend who like his granddaddy, and me and Cuz went over to one of the houses, the little trap houses, ran up in that junk. We didn't care about what type of guns they had or nothing. We ran in the house about 3 a.m. They left the door unlocked and everything. We ran straight up in that junk, snatched my little nephew up because these young niggas get high. They get high out their mind. You know, when you take certain stuff like bars and you mix too many drugs, man, when them young niggas fall asleep, everybody in the house be asleep at the same time. Back in the days, you could die from snitching. Yeah, back in the days, man, y'all niggas don't even know what snitching is no more. Y'all niggas don't know what snitching is no more. The streets always win. And man, the streets undefeated. They said the internet undefeated. The streets undefeated. The streets undefeated, for sure. Yeah, back in the days, you might would die from snitching, but now, y'all niggas will say, man, I told the truth. And then they'll give it their homeboys and be like, man, they don't have a lot of OGs around. to school them. Most of the OGs is starting trucking companies. They working a job, working for the state, working for the government. They trying to get their life right with they wife, they kids, they mama. So a lot of dudes who left is the dudes who was just non-active. And the non-active dudes lie so much. Like you will see a non-active dude just lying his ass off. He telling these young niggas that he used to run the block and he was this, he was that. He lying, talking about he'll kill somebody over anything. You know what I'm talking about? Non-active dudes, I really just can't stand them. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand them. They killing and robbing for fame. Yeah, for fame. Uh, young dudes want to go catch a body to get a name, but they ain't got no money. Like they'll just go, like, and but uh Jaquia, you gotta look at it. The women, the young females, they like it though. They like saying, I think the young girl Asian doll from Dallas, a little rapper, she wrote she only mess with killers. Yeah, she wrote on Instagram, she only mess with killers. The little chick that was messing with King Von. Uh I don't know what it is about being a killer that excites people, but uh now you go into the penitentiary, you might be doing life. You might be doing life. But if that's what you want your title to be, man, you gonna get a chance to uphold that title. Uh, the young dude in the Dolph case, straight drop. You see what his number one music video is called Stepped On, where he had the PIE chain. Stepped on mean you knocked some down. Bandana. I don't think this a poster shirt, but man, hey, that's cool too. I'd be a poster worker, but uh, whatever. But you look at Lil Woody, okay, he he told it right. Obviously being a killer, these young girls like dudes to supposedly be a killer. Females love King Von. They claim that he was a killer. I don't know. I don't know these young men like that, but I'm just saying, like, in Memphis, if you look at a young nigga Instagram and Facebook, all they talking about is stepping on something, spinning. So somebody like it. Hit the like button, run me up, hit the like button, hit the like button. I appreciate everybody. If you hit the like button, is at the top. It's at the top. Hit the like button. For all the new people, welcome to the official Trell Craft Dreams and Money Motivation CEO YouTube channel. This is home of Memphis OG Speaks On, home of the Memphis Street Hood Stories, home of the Dreams and Money CEO podcast, home of the Hood Trell Craft Story, home of the Memphis Hood Comedy. And it's me, Trell Craft, the one and only, can't be clone, can't be duplicated, can't be copied. If so, you'll break the machine. Over here, I'm against the crash out culture. For one, I got kids. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want my kids crashing out. It's like I told you, there's gonna be some things gonna come out in my past eventually, and I'm gonna face them head on the internet. Uh, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a reverend. I would like to push peace, but I know better. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to push peace, but I know better, and I know that I'm not far from saying fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to push peace, but I know that pushing peace ain't something that's finna happen no time soon. Uh, because these niggas gonna keep playing. They gonna keep getting their gunned down, and it's just what gonna happen until all I can do is hope things slow down. But I ain't finna just say it's finna be peace, cause these niggas is saying fuck peace. They want war. They want a name, and so I'm not no preacher or no reverend. I'm gonna tell you to protect yourself at all costs and pay attention to your surroundings and stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready. Like when you enter that motherfucking Shelby County line, or whether you coming from the west or from California, once you ride through Arkansas, the closer you get to Memphis, pay attention. If you coming from Nashville, New York way, that's the east. When you get to this Shelby County line, pay attention. You know, people gonna be driving crazy. They willing to shoot it out with you on the road for them being in the wrong. Uh, Pay attention when you in Memphis. Pay attention. Memphis is a beautiful city, but it's a lot of broke ass people here who don't mind hurting somebody uh, for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? Just no reason at all. SVN can't believe what I see on Instagram, man. Hey, you better believe it. What I just told you, man. I just told you the game. You ain't gotta like it, but that's what it is. Is a lot of single dudes out here, right? A lot of single dudes out here. They don't like. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. A lot of single dudes don't like that. Most of the women uh let rich niggas fuck them for free, but they want a nigga who trapping or working a job to get them some money. But you have to respect that that's what it is, and just choose not to mess with them type of women. But if you want to mess with a chick that you consider a bad bitch, uh, she gonna want you to pay her. Like you ain't gotta like it, but you gotta respect it. Like I said, I don't have to like that they be carjacking. I don't have to like that people be hating, but I'm gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm okay, yeah. I ain't gonna say, well, I don't like it. This shouldn't happen. And this one thing I be looking at with the internet. You know what I'm saying? You got podcasters beefing and podcasters even hating. Now you got YouTubers hating. Whatever you doing in life, my nigga gonna hate on you, man. They hate on Jesus Christ. So don't ever think you above hate. You above none of this shit. They hated on Jesus, man. They hated on Nipsey Hussle. They hated on, just everybody, anybody you could think of. They hated on Barack Obama. It's people who hate on Donald Trump. Hate ain't going nowhere, man. You don't have to like it, but you gotta respect it and pay attention. Keep, like I say, one thing you gonna catch from Trell Crab, I'm gonna give you some game. Man, check your 3, check your 6, check your 9, check your 12 at all times. You can be at work. They hate on people at work. You see, I got the work shirt on, man, but I ain't studying nobody hating on me because can't now nigga stop me. People are not on their purpose. And if people lost in the world, man. Like I just told you, Gorilla Gospel. I really started paying attention to life at 29. To be 100% honest, I I have been with young men in there. I have been where I was wondering how I'm gonna get some more money. What's up, a Memphis channel? What it do? Grown man content, man. I appreciate you, fool, and I'm gonna continue to support and share your channel. Young niggas used to hear this. I appreciate you, a Memphis channel 100. Hey, run the likes up, run the likes up. Real recognize real. Same as hate recognize hate. People, a rich dude must get what she really want or can afford. A rich dude sometimes the rich dudes got it, but he just end up knocking her down and don't give it to her. And so she wanted from the dudes who she see every day. But why was it was just because you don't like something or you don't understand it, don't mean just like I told y'all, I don't like when niggas send hits. I don't like when niggas send hits on people. And I'm not saying that that's what happened. Like one thing about Trell Crowd, I don't do no rumors. I don't do no gossip. I don't do no hating on nobody. I don't do no lame shit, period. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not putting the police on nobody. But when anytime the word hit is mentioned, I don't like when people send hits. But when you get money and you know what's going on, and I'm gonna tell you like this. When you in war, war is war. if you in war with anybody, you can't dictate how the opposition move, right? Uh, I didn't had smoke in the street. Uh, I didn't had smoke in the street before. You think I can tell who don't like me? I can tell the ops how to move. Man, the ops can't tell me how to move if we got smoke. Like, what I'm gonna do, man? I be hearing Kevin Gates always say, man, keep it G with me. That's all I ask of you. That shit make believe, man. You get into it with a nigga who really don't want smoke, but he faking like he won't smoke. And if things don't go his way, he's gonna call the police on you, right? So all that keep it G with me. That's all I ask of you, man. That shit cap. A nigga will shoot at you, and if he miss and you try and knock him down, he's gonna call the police on you and say he fears for his life because of you. So that's why I tell you the streets dead. Like, don't let these niggas fool you. These niggas gonna tell you don't put the police on them, and they gonna put the police on you. Do I like it? No. But do I respect that this what's going on? I have to acknowledge that this what's going on. Oh, and that's why I'm against the crash out culture. I'm telling niggas the truth. If somebody bothering you, I ain't telling you to tell the police their name, but you better call the police unless you got $15,000-$20,000 to throw away. If somebody bothering you, man, I'm telling you now, this is what the Masons used to tell me growing up. Man, call the police, say somebody bothering you, you don't know who the fuck they is, in case you have to defend yourself, it's on record. See, with this gang banging shit, it fucked up a lot of shit. I ain't telling you to rat on no nigga, but the average working class man ain't got 15, 20,000 put up where he can make his bond that day. He can go get a lawyer. And by you not doing it, that dude who was talking that shit to you and who shot at you, he's going to call the police and rat on you and give a different story, all because a nigga keeping it gangster. My keeping it gangster ain't gonna get you where you want it to get you. And I ain't telling you this because this something I heard. I done been through this shit more than once. Some niggas done pointed the police at me a couple times. You see what I'm saying? When violence get involved, my niggas done pointed the police at me, and I was in 100% right, but it's who called the police first, and it's just like domestic violence, man. If man, your gal call the police on you and say you done something to her, man, them folk come and snatch your ass, man. Fast money go quick, but hard money will make you hard, man, for sure. She getting pimped by him then. The crash out culture taking like, hey, the crash out culture for sure taking lives. Amen. Make real honest money because of what it will make you. See, when you looked at in a positive light in front of people, right, you could be a monster. But if you looking right into the right people's eyes, and you a monster, right? But you're gonna have good character witnesses. See, when you go to court, man, you're gonna need some good character witnesses. Hit the like button is at the top. Hit the like button is at the top. You're gonna need some good character witnesses. But when you out here gang banging, click banging, you on Instagram and Facebook with gang banging names and you making posts talking about you the robbery king, you the set up king. Man, the police and the court ain't finna show you no love. Ain't your mama ain't even finna go to try and be no character witness for you, man. You ain't got no job history, so you can't get a manager, a supervisor, a lead to go be no character witness for you. All this matters when you go to court. You need character witnesses or people saying, man, I know him from this job. I know him from this program. He's a good dude. He respectful. But when you part of the crash out club, man, your uncle, your auntie, ain't nobody been going there motherfucking laughing your head, man. Your head fried. Ain't nobody finna fuck with you. They having a lot of court TV in Memphis this fall already. A lot of it. Tyrese Nichols case just started too. The answers is right in front of you. So why add? Just look up to the right. 100%. Man, look, the answers in front of you. Words be right in the depth, man. When I was young, they told us like this. I think somebody had read this in the Bible to me. Uh, Life and death is in the power of the tongue. SVN, I appreciate you again. 100, I appreciate the donations. I appreciate you rocking with me. We go live at least 3 times a week. I got plenty of shorts. I got plenty of videos. Check out the Dreams of Money CEO podcast. Check out the Memphis OG Speaks On. Check out the Hood Trell Craft Story. Check out the Memphis Hood Comedy if you want to laugh. For sure that 100. Appreciate you. Jaquia, what we was at? Let me see. Yeah. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. That's what I heard when I was young. And I've seen it happen over and over again. Now, a lot of people don't deserve to die. A lot of people have not spoken death on them. But 2 of my favorite rappers, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, and one of my favorite rappers, Doe B. Shout out Doe B out of Montgomery, Alabama. They spoke about death a lot, and death met them at a young age. So if you follow the rapper 50 Cent, he said he talk about issuing out death. He don't talk about death himself. Terrence Simpson, I appreciate that. Yeah, shout out to the Lorraine Motel. I got a live. Well, I did a live at the Lorraine Motel about 3 weeks ago when they said that Memphis was leading in homicides again and was the most dangerous city in the United States again, what the FBI reported 3 weeks ago. So I went up to the Lorraine motel then, and I showed where Dr. King died at. So if anybody want to check out that live, it's on my live where I was talking about the homicide rate. Anita Williams, first time entering into your room. Glad I stopped. I appreciate you stopping back, man. Hey, come check us out anytime over here at the Dreamers. Like I said, we do it all. It's Memphis OG Speaks On. We do hood comedy. Check out the Memphis hood comedy. Or check on the Who is Trell Craft Story. I got a new thing going there called Memphis Street Hood Stories, where I talk about like being in the club the night not Dolph, but his little cousin Key Glock got charged with a shooting. I was in the club that night on my birthday. I was in the club with Moneybag Yo had his first biggest show in Memphis. A nigga got stabbed in there. Then it was a shootout after the club lit down. I was in there that night. I was in several of the clubs. Not with Finesse 2 times, but around the time he had a lot of shootings in Memphis that they was trying to tie him to. I was probably just in them clubs and just left. I watched Big Boogie blow up. I was in the club with Big Boogie. Opened up for him once or twice. Seen his come up. I met Dolph when Dolph first started rapping. Then met Gotti quite a few times. I seen almost every rapper in Memphis. Was down there in not CIAA. I was down there in South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, 2016 when Black Youngster dropped it, Young and Reckless, and had that Young Dolph diss. I was down there in Texas that day when he dropped that junk. Jaquia, just being in clubs can pop off because alcohol will turn. Yeah, for sure. I don't really go to clubs no more. I'm 41. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't like being around too much ruckus. I don't like being around too much bullshit. I like to, be chill, mellow. So I be going. I like day parties now, man. I like day parties, all white, all black. like player type shit, man. I don't want to be around no bunch of my niggas trying to prove their goddamn self. I don't want to be around none of this shit. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie to you. Like I'm trying to chill, man. Get the vibe, man. Parlay turns Simpson, bro. We just gotta do better. Memphis, man. Chicago, Milwaukee, Jackson. Yeah, Jackson, Mississippi out the chain. Pray for Jackson, Tennessee. Pray for Milwaukee. We gotta. Why we do each other? I don't know. It's like a badge of honor to do a nigga bad for no reason at all. No reason at all. The Wild Wild West Club. Yeah, we gotta do better. And to the uncles and to the fathers and to the big cousins, uh, man, stop being scared of these young niggas who in your family. Like, man, when you by yourself with them, man, don't make them sound cool by being a fool. Like, man, just, you know what I'm saying? Don't agree with that bullshit they doing, man. Like, just, man, pull their little coattail, man. Like, if you a person that they respect, let them know that, man, bro. Half your friends won't be your friends by the time you 30, by the time you 40. You gonna see flaws in several men. Uh, it look good for a video shoot, being 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 deep. But after that video shoot over, the truth is everybody ain't real tight like that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't willing to ride for everybody. Everybody ain't willing to die for everybody. Everybody ain't willing to give each other a place to stay. It's not like that after the video shoot. So it look good for a video shoot. Sometimes people be wanting to be told, nah, we got something better for you. Stay in school. Like I went to college, you know what I'm saying? Like I had the pleasure of going to college. I had a ball in college. I wish my financial situation was a little better while I was in college. Then maybe I wouldn't have been participating in any street activities. But hey, we live and we learn. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to have a father, a godfather, a stepfather, a father-in-law, like an uncle, a OG. And I'm talking about, and it's important to have your grandma, your mama, and them praying for you. I encourage people to go to school and get an education. And in Memphis, yeah, you most definitely better have God in your life. That's the number one father. You have God in your life. Uh, in Memphis, you can go to Southwest Community College for free for 2 years. Like that's better than just chilling in the hood. It took me a long time to learn that Anita Williams, respect is knowledgeable, getting respect is understandable, but giving respect is wise and wisdom. Yeah, let me pin that. I really liked it. Let me pin it. Pin it. Yeah, I had to pin it. It's it's important to have people praying for you, and when you, I remember I went to truck driving school, and the first time I went to truck driving school, hold on a second. The first time I went to truck driving school, hit the like button, run the likes up, and thanks for the donations. Thanks for all the donations yesterday and today. I really appreciate that because don't nobody owe me anything. I appreciate people tuning in to the channel. I appreciate people rocking with me because don't nobody owe me nothing. But the first time I went to truck driving school, I'm gonna tell two stories before we get out of here. I found out my driver license was suspended, and so I told my mom, told my daddy, Black Prime TV, what it do? One shout out to moderator, shout out to moderator. I told my mom and told my dad I was gonna go back to the hood, going back to Summer Avenue to just do what I know how to do, get back to partying, get back to the block. And my daddy was like, son, hold on before you go back to the hood. Cause I went to truck driving school somewhere in Arkansas. So things didn't work out. Found out my license was suspended, and my daddy did something that I wasn't really expecting him to do. He told me, let him come pick me up. I was about an hour or two from Memphis. He stay in Little Rock. He came pick me up. Said, just come chill with me for a little while we figure it out. And so we figured it out, and he paid to get my license back. And so I was like, man, I'm trying to get back to the city. Because at this point, we going to the club 7 days a week. You know what I'm talking about? Literally 7 days a week. We going to Rockefeller. We going to Shooters. We going to Census. We going to LDs. Man, we going to Hughes. We going to the Hood Club. We going to the Premier Level 2. So we going to I can't think of this other joint. Tony's. We going to Tony's Bar and Grill. This 7 days a week we partying, and I'm just hanging out with the OGs and getting some money, trying to get some money, playing protection, whatever I'm doing. And my dad was like, nah, just chill in Little Rock with me. So he helped me get that. Silver Spoon. We were going to Silver Spoon too, for sure that. We were going to all them clubs 7 days a week. Like I said, I'm running with older guys who, you know what I'm saying, they ain't tripping about nothing. We going VIP, we buying the bar every time. So my daddy, like, he wanted me to stay in Little Rock for a little while. So we figured it out, and then ended up getting my CDLs in Little Rock, North Little Rock. And so truck driving, just even going to truck driving school had saved my life. Football saved my life. Most of my homeboys didn't even really like that I was playing football. Like, they ain't gonna say they didn't like I was playing football. They ain't like I was hanging with the football player. Cause my homeboys, at the time, they robbers, finessers, and dope boys. So there was like, or just homeboys who want to hang out in the hood every day, and comedians, all that. The hood had way more than what it got now. Like, we had comedians, we had dudes got jobs, dude who might got a job but he still trapping. We had a whole lot of dudes who were just in the cars, dudes who were just kind of players, might got 2-3 women. It was way more than what it is now, where it's just, if you in the street, you a shooter. So, but football saved my life. Just going to truck driving school saved my life. And then once I started driving trucks, it saved my life. Like I had, like, even at the truck driving school, I jumped back out there messing off in the streets. And my partner had just got the penitentiary. Shout out to him, he know who he is. And he was like, man, why you don't get a job, man? You got your CDL, man. Come work with me. And I was like, man, no, I'm straight at doing what I got going on. I'm good. And so he convinced me to go to his job and fill out an application, and I ended up getting a job. And so, and the boss man, the owner of the company, he used to be giving out loans. And I was like, nah, I don't want no loan. And one day he see me over there, I'm counting about $3,000-$4,000. And cause he asked anybody that want a loan, but I'm over here trying to see how much money I got already. Like, I was one of the only dudes at the job having a little motion, and not saying that mean anything, cause that don't really mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? But at the time I was on it. And so what he started doing, he started sending me out of town a lot, and it saved my life too. So you gotta acknowledge when your life was saved, even when you weren't trying. Like I said, God give a nigga warning before destruction. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay attention to the warning before destruction. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's very real. But yeah, hit the like button. Like Black Prime said, let me pin Black Prime comment. Shout out to the moderator, Black Prime TV. Shout out to the moderator. Please do hit the like button. It's at the top. Welcome to the official Trell, Crowd, Dreams, and Money Motivation CEO YouTube channel. It's me, Trell Crowd. Can't be cloned, can't be duplicated, can't be copied. If you did, you'll break the printer machine. Over here, we're going to look good, we're going to feel good, we're going to smell good, and we're going to perform good. I ain't got no bottle of water right now, but we're going to drink water, man. I've been in for show. I appreciate each and everybody who tuned in, each and everybody who checked us out. The message today was you can get a job. You can get a job. You too can get a job. Man, it don't matter where you work. Or shout out to Charles Ewan. He owned Ewan Moving Service. Uh, he started off as a janitor for the commercial appeal, and now he is one of the biggest moving companies in the Mid South. So you can't tell me what you can't do. He started off as a janitor at the commercial appeal and maybe even at the hospital and worked his way to being his own boss. Now he's the CEO and president of one of the biggest moving companies in the Mid South. He part of, I believe, the Boys and Girls Club, all that. Anita Williams driving trucks, playing football is about the same. You got the wheel of the ball. You looking out not only for yourself, for everyone else. Shout out to Anita Williams. Anita Williams ain't been doing nothing but dropping gems, dropping game on his live chat. I really appreciate Anita Williams for tuning in with us. But man, like I said, you can get a job, start you a business. You can work a job. You can run Polo. You can run Sheen. Sheen, man, this bucket hat came straight from Sheen. It don't even cost that much money. You can get bucket. You can run Sheen clothes. Man, you can run Tommy Hilfiger. You heard me? You can run Tommy. Hey, what that John said on the old 3C. I get fresh. Get some Tommy at Rinky Dink Records. Yeah, you can run Coach. You can thug it out in Coach. All from the job. You hear me? All from the job. You can run Coach every day. All from the job. You hear me? I think this is an LIG hat. Now this is a staple jump. Man, you can run bucket staple. You hear me? All from the job. You can get you a job, start you a business, go get you an LLC if that's what you want. Or you can work two jobs. You can work at Dollar Tree and work at McDonald's, man. You can work as a janitor. You can work flipping burgers. You can go get your CDL. You can go to nursing school. You can become a YouTuber. You can become an influencer on Instagram. You can sell shades. You can start a hustle selling shades, selling clothes. It's so many hustles you can do now. It's 2024. Ain't no sense in you throwing your life away. It's enough people already threw their life away. Ain't no sense in you doing it. I know you might ain't got no money right now. I know it might look ugly, but I believe your kids will love you. Dairy Young Fry, I pressure wash houses and driveways. That's a hustle. That's a business. That's a hustle. That's a business. You can do a lot more things. I'm telling you now. Your kids don't want you. Maybe not. We never gonna know the whole story because we ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's one thing for sure. All jokes aside, a lot of this stuff in the courtroom is funny, but I know ain't none of it funny to his family and to his friends, and to the fans and supporters. Ain't nothing funny, but is always more than it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna never know the whole story, ever. We don't know no whole stories ever in the history of courts because it's always somebody ain't gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? But bottom line is thinking you gonna get some. Have you ever? This didn't happen to me before. You ever had some smoke and it didn't go the way you wanted it to go? See, sometimes when you got smoke and you say you finna go get your gun, things don't go your way. See, I don't know how many people ever been rolled for their neighborhood or rolled for the streets, but sometimes when you go get your gun, things don't go your way. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes your team get hit. it's the streets is just like man playing football and basketball, except in the streets you can't come back from it. You know what I'm saying? Like if in football, let's say we finna go win this game, but we end up losing. Okay, we leave with our life. But in the streets, when we say we finna go get these guns and we finna be on attack, and let's say some of our mans get hit or some of our mans die, this how the streets is. Like it ain't always gonna go your way. It's like a fight. Man, you big. I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2", 295, right? I might say I'm finna go whoop a little dude. He 5'3", and let's say he put it on me. Let's say he got a knife or he got that fire. I'm thinking I'm finna knock him out. It don't go my way. This how the streets is. But when it don't go your way in your streets, like he said, ain't no timeout, ain't no referees. Uh, man, what it do? North Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound, Walker Home, Riverside, the Bay, the Murder 8, East Memphis, Hickory Hill, what it do? Mendenhall, what poppin'? Cottonwood, what poppin'? Walter Simmons, 2 Lanes, Kingate, Bent Tree, Corner Village, Ridge Crest, Ridge Grove, Schoolfield, West Side, where you at? Carver Heights, what it do? Mitchell Heights, Binghampton, Nutbush, what it do? Yeah, we're gonna get them up. We're gonna get them up. Frazier, 38127. He say he in the house. Yeah, now Memphis, where they at? Binghampton, Mitchell Heights, what poppin'? 38112, 38122. Riverside, what it do? 38109. Walker Home, 38109. What it do? Trigg and Lauderdale, what it do? Olive and Driver, what poppin'? Yeah, so Mallory Heights, what poppin'? 870, Arkansas for sure. That's Arkansas, I believe. 870 for sure. I think that's Marion and West Memphis, I believe. But a lot of time in the streets, things don't go how you want them to go. And ain't it mine? Darian Fry, I dodged a couple bullets, had to duck. I'm tuned in. What it do, Itabina? 662, what poppin'? Yeah, for sure. We Mississippi always pushing up. I know what Itabina is. It's one of my partners. He be pushing up from Itabina. He be on her sometime. His last name Dunn. Yeah, for sure. Toe 10 toe for sure. We gonna run it. We gonna run it for 3 more minutes. We got open discussion. Hit the like button at the top. Do hit the subscribe button. Do check out all the previous videos. Please do run me up on videos. Run me up on shorts. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Help the channel grow. Over here, we against the crash out culture. We go by the old laws, old rules. We ain't doing no buster stuff. Over here, man, I know a lot of YouTubers in Memphis and surrounding areas, Alabama, Arkansas. I know a lot of people is going up, and I salute it. But one thing about Big Trell Crowd, I'm the big one, not the little one. The little one, my son. There's little Trell. I don't do no hating over here. I don't do no gossip, no rumors over here. I don't do messy over here. I'm not a detective. I'm not trying to figure out who did what and how they did it. I'm not trying to, if I want to do that, I should take criminal justice and be a cop. But that ain't what I'm doing. All I'm strictly saying, I'm against the crash out culture. I'm for protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself at all costs. I want to push peace, but I ain't pushing being no pussy. And people get that misunderstood with showing love with being soft or pushing peace being pussy. Nah, I ain't never gonna push being pussy, cause I don't push that on my kids or family members. We ain't pushing being soft. We pushing being smart and using your mind. Bubba Henson, yup. Streets ain't no game. You can be on your shit and then everything go the other way. Every day, M-Town, all day, no cap. Anita Williams. You keep it clean and wash good, then put and set me up, yo. Look good, feel good, smell good, perform good. That's the motto. See, when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you perform good. That's a natural fact. And another one of my slogans, like I said, I got drink water, mind your business, look good, feel good, smell good, perform good. Another one of my jumps is turn yourself up. Like, don't look for nobody else to turn you up, man. Turn yourself up. Like, uh, some of these dudes who crashing out, throwing their life away, just to drive a expensive car, to wear some expensive clothes, or to get some diamond teeth. Like, man, let God turn you up. You know what I'm saying? Turn yourself up, man. Don't turn yourself up for no nigga who don't mind you being a casualty of his war. Uh, Having gold teeth for a couple months and losing your life about it, it ain't worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? Being a crash dummy just ain't worth nothing. Uh, a Memphis Shanna gotta know when to hold 'em and gotta know when to fold 'em for sure. Never let the left hand know what the right hand doing. You hear me? Is a time to hold? Is a time to fold? You gotta know. It's like going to the casino. Hey, once that money in your hand, you better get your ass up out the door. Man, life just like that. Common sense. Lick your finger and blow. You feel the cool breeze. Man, you in the land of the living. You hear me? Man, if you, I want to say this. Shout out to my nigga, Timberlake Ron out of Raleigh. Shout out to Timberlake Ron. Tim out Timberlake Ron. But he always say, if you living, you winning. So I'm gonna say that. Shout out to Timberlake Ron. If you living, you winning. If you woke up, you winning. Man, I know people in Memphis having a lot of poverty problems, ain't having no money like that. But man, if you living, you winning. Uh, man, show a little gratitude out here, man. Show a little gratitude. You know what I'm saying? And do things you like to do. Like, I still make music. I still do my comedy skits. I still jump on Instagram, TikTok. I still go out of town. I still go on walks. I still meditate. Sometimes I go to the river and just chill to feel peace. Sometimes I push up on Bill Street sometimes. Sometimes I give me a little drink here and there. Like, I got me a bike. Sometimes I ride my bike. Sometimes I watch a little TV. Like, do some things you like in life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your life, man. Like I know that there is a lot of stress put on everybody out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with finances and man, but hey, do what you can do, and that's all you can do. Uh, God don't want nigga to be out here just stressed out about money, man. Just do what you can do, pray about it, and just work on doing better. Man, don't kill yourself about this motherfucking money, man. Cause man, money come, money go. You just man, till you figure it out, you figure it out. But in the meantime, do something you like doing, man, at least a few times a week. Cause man, just thinking about some goddamn money, don't let it put no pressure on you to be no damn fool and think you finna get 40,000 and you get 800 dollars. You hear me? Don't be no damn fool and think you finna get 40,000 dollars and get 800 because you let your mind play tricks on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Tell me if I'm lying. If it's this shit, I know it's some people who been in the street before. But let's say, right, somebody came to you and tell you they're gonna give you 10 birds for $500. Sound too good to be true. Let's say somebody tell you they're gonna give you 50 pounds of Blue Dream or whatever, the or runts or cake for $2,000. Sound too good to be true. They might be setting you up. Barbara Henson, you got to do what make you happy. Got to live because dying could be closer than you think. 100%. 100. Anita Williams, if you can give God 30 seconds of your time, you let him know that you are trying and open to his bled. 100. Come on, man. Total 10. You see what I'm saying? Don't be no goddamn fool out here, man. This shit too good to be true. It's too good to be true. I used to tell my nigga them all the time, man. Rest in peace to OG Big Tim. I used to tell OG Tim, hey, man, nigga was still waiting on the dope theory, man. Ain't no such thing as a dope theory. Niggas be not doing no hustling and just think out of nowhere the plug finna come find you. And this way before this BMF shit. I'm talking about 15, 20 years ago. Niggas used to be acting like they waiting on the dope theory. I used to be like, you don't even trap. You don't hustle. How the dope theory gonna find you? So now niggas just waiting on the money theory. Man, don't be waiting on no goddamn money theory, man. Go get you a job, a J-O-B. Go get you a job, man. Spell it out with me, J-O-B. Hey, hit the like button. My phone finna die. So I'm gonna go and get out of here now because my phone finna die. Anyway, welcome to the Fisher Trell Crowd Dreams and Money Motivation CEO YouTube channel. I appreciate everybody rocking with me, riding with me. I gotta go and close the live out because my phone finna die. I'm at 2%. Anyway, run the likes up. Like, comment, follow, subscribe. We're against the crash out culture. We moving forward. I appreciate everybody rocking with me. This probably be one of my biggest lives I ever had. But anyway, holler at me. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, at Trell Crowd. For sure. Right, my dad I always said lose a T. And that would be all right, y'all.